Home Minister Amit Shah replies to a question on Jammu and Kashmir's situation in the Lok Sabha, asserts that the situation is normal in the region post the abrogation of Article 370. Says not a single loss of life in the valley due to firing by security forces. Big endorsement for Prime Minister Modi's initiatives towards environment protection. India for the first time ranked among the top 10 countries in this year's Climate Change Performance Index, that's the CCPI. India slams US Commission on International Religious Freedom for its comments on the Citizenship Amendment Bill. The MAS says the comments are neither accurate nor warranted, asserts neither CAB nor NRC will have any impact on any Indian citizen of any faith. On Human Rights Day today, President Ramnath Kovind expresses concern over recent incidents of heinous crimes against women in the country. Says such incidents force us to think if society is living up to the visions of equal rights. Twitter declares Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tweet "Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Vijay Bharat" as India's golden tweet of the year 2019. The tweet was the most retweeted and liked tweet of the year. And in sports, 13 South Asian Games conclude today. Indian boxers dominate the final day, clinching 6 golds and 1 silver. India remains on top with 302 medals comprising 166 golds, 92 silvers and 44 bronze medals. Namaskar, you're with the latest here on DD News and DD India. I am Gautam Roy. Now, Home Minister Amit Shah today reiterated that the situation in Jammu and Kashmir is fully normal, adding that political leaders will be released when the local administration thinks it's the right time to do so. He said there is no interference from the centre over the issue of keeping the leaders in detention.
जहां तक राजनीतिक नेताओं का जेल में रहने का सवाल है, प्रतिबंधित आदेशों के तहत मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूं कि हमें किसी को भी एक दिन ज्यादा जेल में रखने की जरूरत नहीं है, ना इच्छा भी। जब वहां का प्रशासन निर्णय करेगा तब उनकी रिहाई हो जाएगी।
Replying to supplementaries during question hour in the Lok Sabha, the Home Minister said restrictions in all police station areas have been lifted and there is not a single death reported due to police firing after the scrapping of Article 370. He said incidents of stone pelting have also come down in the valley and essential services have been restored completely. The minister took a day at the Congress for questioning the government over the situation in the region. When questioned by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the Congress, the Home Minister said that the government cannot make Congress's condition normal because the main opposition party had predicted bloodshed after the abrogation of Article 370, but nothing of that sort took place.
जम्मू कश्मीर की जनता और विशेषकर घाटी की जनता है, पूरी तरह से स्थिति नॉर्मल है। 99.5% बच्चों ने एग्जाम दिया है, वो उनको ठीक नहीं लगता है। सिर्फ श्रीनगर में 7 लाख से ज्यादा ओपीडी के पेशेंट आए, वो ठीक नहीं लगता है। सारे थानों में से कर्फ्यू हटा लिया, ये नॉर्मल नहीं लगता है। सारे थानों में से 144 हटा दी गई, वो नॉर्मल नहीं लगता है। पुलिस फायरिंग से एक भी गोली नहीं हुई, मृत्यु नहीं हुई, वो भी नॉर्मल नहीं लगता है। ट्रैफिक की आवाजाही ठीक ढंग से हो रही है, वो भी नॉर्मल नहीं लगता है। उनको लगता है कि पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटी कब होगी, वही उनकी नॉर्मल सिंह की व्याख्या है। सारे पंचायत के चुनाव नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार की पहली टर्म में 40,000 पंच सरपंच के चुनाव हमने समाप्त किए, जो आज तक नहीं किए गए, सालों तक इनके शासन में नहीं हुए। इसके बाद में ब्लॉक के चुनाव हुए, सारे के सारे तहसील पंचायत ब्लॉक के चुनाव शांति से हुए। लगभग 95% से ज्यादा वोटिंग हुई है, कहीं पर भी हिंसा नहीं।
The Home Minister also informed the lower house that panchayat polls were conducted peacefully for the first time in the state.
सारे पंचायत के चुनाव नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार की पहली टर्म में 40,000 पंच सरपंच के चुनाव हमने समाप्त किए, जो आज तक नहीं किए गए, सालों सालों तक इनके शासन में नहीं हुए। इसके बाद में ब्लॉक के चुनाव हुए, सारे के सारे तहसील पंचायत ब्लॉक के चुनाव शांति से हुए, लगभग 95% से ज्यादा वोटिंग हुई है, कहीं पर भी हिंसा नहीं।
Now, the Lok Sabha is currently debating a bill to extend the duration of SC/ST reservation in the lower house and state assemblies. Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad introduced the bill in the House.
संविधान संशोधन की पृष्ठभूमि है। मुझे लगता है कि पूरा सदन सर्वानुमति से इसको पारित करेगा सर। हम सबों का कमिटमेंट होना चाहिए सर। वो हमारे बंधु हैं, हमारे भाई हैं, हमारे बहन हैं, हमारे परिवार हैं। अगर ऐतिहासिक कारणों से उनको इन डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का सामना करना पड़ा, तो इस देश का नैतिक कर्तव्य है और इस सदन का वैधानिक कर्तव्य है कि हम इसको आगे बढ़ाएं। इस दृष्टिकोण से लेकर मैं इस बिल को आपके सामने आया।
In response to queries regarding comments made by US Commission on International Religious Freedom on the Citizenship Amendment Bill, official spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs has said, and I quote, "The statement made by the USCIRF on the Citizenship Amendment Bill is neither accurate nor warranted. The bill provides expedited consideration for Indian citizenship to persecuted religious minorities already in India from certain contiguous countries. It seeks to address their current difficulties and meet their basic human rights. Such an initiative should be welcomed, not criticized by those who are generally committed to religious freedom. The CAB does not affect the existing avenues available to all communities interested in seeking citizenship from doing so. Neither the CAB nor the National Register of Citizens, that's the NRC process, seeks to strip citizenship from any Indian citizen of any faith. Suggestions to that effect are motivated and unjustified. Every nation, including the United States, has a right to enumerate and validate its citizenry and to exercise their prerogative through various policies. The position articulated by USCIRF is not surprising given its past record. It is, however, regrettable that the body has chosen to be guided only by its prejudices and biases on a matter on which it clearly has little knowledge and no locus standi. Now, a day after the Shiv Sena voted in favour of the Citizenship Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha, its chief and Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has said that the party will support the bill in the Rajya Sabha only if all the doubts on the bill that the Shiv Sena has are cleared.
All doubts should be cleared first. I don't agree with Rahul ji that if you support the bill, you love your country, and if you don't, you are anti-national.
किसी समाज के लिए या मजहब के लिए हर एक नागरिक है, मेरे देश का नागरिक है और उसके मन में अगर कोई भी प्रश्न होगा तो उसका उत्तर मिलना चाहिए.
Now, for the first time, India ranks among the top 10 in this year's Climate Change Performance Index presented on Tuesday at COP25 Climate Summit that is being held in Spain. According to the data released, the current levels of per capita emissions and energy use in India ranked 9th in the high category that are still comparatively low. Along with ambitious 2030 targets, these results in high ratings for the greenhouse gas emissions and energy use categories. While only 2 G20 countries, the UK ranks at 7th and India ranks 9th, the two countries are ranked in the high category. 8 G20 countries remain in the worst category of the index. The United States is the worst performer for the first time. Now, India has called upon more countries to join the International Solar Alliance initiated by it to reduce the dependence on fossil fuels to meet rising energy demands. Union Environment Minister Prasar Bharati, who participated in COP25 in Madrid, Spain, spoke on the sidelines of the summit.
Union Environment Minister Prasar Bharati said there was a need to speed up International Solar Alliance to trap solar energy in a big way. Speaking on the sidelines of COP25 in Madrid, Environment Minister Prasar Bharati said that 4 years ago in Paris, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President François Hollande launched the International Solar Alliance, it was a new beginning. He said that the need of the hour is for speedier expansion of International Solar Alliance to reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar expressed happiness that phenomenal progress has been made by the alliance, with over 83 countries joining in just 4 years. He stressed that the need of the hour is to tap solar in a big way. The ISA expansion is needed to meet the growing energy requirement, even as it acknowledged the phenomenal progress made by the alliance and the growing solar energy capabilities the world over. The minister also appreciated that there is an increased demand of solar agriculture pumps in various countries. Listing out the aggressive manner in which India has expanded its renewable energy mix, the minister pointed out that 5 years ago, India had just 3 gigawatt of solar energy, which has now increased to 33 gigawatt. He added that India is going to achieve 100 gigawatt of solar energy by 2022. That is, in the next 3 years, it will add 67 gigawatt more of solar energy. He further added that today India's 37% energy capacity is through renewable and that we must be making efforts to increase the renewable energy capacity.
Solar energy, India committed 175 gigawatt of renewable energy, out of which 100 gigawatt was solar. And I am happy to report when Prime Minister made this announcement, India had only 3 gigawatt of solar energy. Today we have 33 gigawatts. And in next 3 years, we'll create that 67 gigawatt also. So to make it 100 and 175 gigawatt will be achieved in time. At the same time, now he has upscaled the target to 450 gigawatts. This is not raising emission. This is doing good things in more efficiently.
Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar, while speaking on India's stance on the climate change after hosting COP14 in Delhi, said that India has taken a massive lead in fight against climate change.
India has taken a massive lead, and Prime Minister declared 26 million hectares to be brought under out of degradation and restore it. So that restoration target is very big. And I am very sure that all other countries will also take note of this aspect also.
Environment Minister said that the climate change is real danger. He urged that the countries to mitigate the danger by all the efforts. He added that COP14 held in Delhi was an effort to build the consensus on restoration of degraded land. With inputs from Sheshadri Satyanarayan from Madrid in Spain, Bureau Report, DD News.
Now, one of the convicts in the Nirbhaya case has filed a review petition before the Supreme Court. The convict was sentenced to death by a trial court in the case. His sentence was upheld by the Delhi High Court and the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has already rejected the review petitions filed by other convicts in the case. The 23-year-old paramedic student was brutally gang-raped on the intervening night of the 16th and 17th of December in 2012 inside a running bus in South Delhi by 6 persons and severely assaulted before being thrown out on the road. The Ministry of Defence is organizing a series of web seminars from the 10th of December 2019 in the run-up to the Def Expo 2020. The 11th edition of the biennial flagship event will be held in Lucknow between the 5th and the 8th of February 2019. The world observes Human Rights Day today. The day is celebrated on the 10th December every year to commemorate the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted and proclaimed by the General Assembly of the United Nations in 1948 as a shared standard yardstick to protect human rights across the globe. The theme this year, Youth Standing Up for Human Rights, presents the youth as the agents of change in our society. President Ramnath Kovind flagged the recent incidents of violence against women, saying such heinous crimes force people to think if society has lived up to the vision of equal rights for all. In his address at an NHRC function, he also said the ideal way to mark Human Rights Day will be for the entire world to introspect what more needs to be done to live up to the sacred text of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Unfortunately, a series of events in the recent past force us to think again. Incidents of heinous crime against women are reported from many parts of the country. This is not limited to one place or one nation. In many parts of the world, human rights of those who are vulnerable and flagrantly violated. Thus, the ideal way to commemorate the World Human Rights Day, is for the whole world to introspect what more we need to do to live up to the letter and spirit of the sacred text of the Declaration.
While addressing the gathering, the President also lauded the National Human Rights Commission for its efforts in elevating the growth of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes.
I am glad to learn that the Commission has initiated open hearings to decide cases of atrocities against persons belonging to the scheduled castes, following the recommendations of the K.B. Saxena report. Also, the Supreme Court of India has entrusted to the Commission the task of improvement in the condition of the institutions for the mentally ill. I am happy to note that the mentally ill now receive better care and protection thanks to the continuous monitoring by the NHRC. The effective strengthening of the human rights at the ground level is, I believe, a collective task of the whole society.
Now, adding another feather to his hat, Twitter India today announced that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tweet on the 23rd of May, post BJP's victory in the 2019 general elections, is the golden tweet or the most retweeted tweet of the year. Prime Minister Modi is already one of the most popular leaders on social media, and the latest tweet from Twitter India only adds to this. The tweet was retweeted over 1 million times and is the most liked tweet this year. The tweet read, "Sabka Saath plus Sabka Vikas plus Sabka Vishwas equals Vijay Bharat. Together we grow, together we prosper, together we will build a strong and inclusive India. India wins yet again. #Vijay Bharat." In 2014 too, Prime Minister Modi backed the golden tweet for his post thanking people for the landslide win in the 2014 general elections. The 2014 victory tweet was retweeted more than 70,000 times, while it had more than 45,000 likes. PM Modi is the only political leader in India to join the likes of Virat Kohli, Sunil Chhetri and Anushka Sharma in winning the hearts of Twitterati. He has over 50 million followers on the microblogging platform, making him the second most popular leader there in 2019. In 2018, Indian footballer Sunil Chhetri's Twitter call to fans to watch Team India play in the finals of the Intercontinental Cup in Mumbai became the golden tweet. And the nation's good wishes worked. India won the match, bagging the Intercontinental Cup. In 2017, the golden tweet was Anushka Sharma's wedding announcement. Now, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, which aims to provide affordable housing to everyone, has benefited Chand Rashid, residing in a small village in Maharashtra's Washim district. His family is happy and thankful to Prime Minister for the Pakka house. Let's take a look at this ground report.
Residing in a small village in Washim district of Maharashtra, Chand Rashid, a labourer by profession, could not afford to buy his own home. He got to know through the local Gram Panchayat that he has been allotted a home under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Chand submitted all the required documents and immediately obtained permission to start construction work. Soon after obtaining the first installment, he started construction work. Today, Chand and his family have their own home and they are thankful to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the help.
I am a labourer and my family depends on me. I am the sole earner and the responsibility of my entire family is on my shoulders. Thanks to the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, my dream of having my own house has come true. I'm really grateful to the central government for this scheme and for providing me help to build my own house.
मिला तो ये कुछ उनका कुछ अपना सहारा देके, नहीं तो ये घर बनना होता नहीं था. ये बहुत बड़ा अच्छा होगा ये घर को लाया तो.
Realizing the dream of lakhs of people who have been toiling hard for years in a dream to have a house of their own, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is proving a blessing to fulfill their dream of owning a home of their own. Bureau Report, DD News.
International updates now. Myanmar's leader Aung San Suu Kyi has arrived at the UN's International Court of Justice at The Hague to defend her country over charges of genocide against its Rohingya Muslim minority. New Zealand police has said that the 8 people still unaccounted for after a volcanic eruption on a small island popular with tourists are probably dead. The police earlier confirmed that 5 people have died after White Island volcano erupted on Monday as tourists visited. 34 people survived, with 31 still receiving treatment in various hospitals. The eruption spewed a plume of ash thousands of meters high in the sky. Volcanologists said that the ash plume shot 12,000 feet into the air. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said that 3 Australians are feared to be among the confirmed fatalities from the New Zealand volcanic eruption. White Island is about 50 kilometers from the east coast of North Island, and huge plumes were visible from the mainland. All right, now we're taking you across live to the Lok Sabha, where Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad is speaking on the SC/ST Amendment Bill.
प्रणाम करने की इच्छा हो रही है। जितने वो महान व्यक्ति थे सर लोग कहते हैं कि वो ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी के चेयरमैन थे, कुछ लोग कहते हैं वो दलित वर्ग थे इसलिए थे। आज मैं संविधान के छात्र के रूप में कहूंगा वो ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी के चेयरमैन इसलिए थे कि अपने समय के संविधान के सबसे योग्य जानकार थे, इसलिए उनको बनाया गया था। लेकिन क्या हुआ अम्बेडकर जी के साथ सर? अब बाकी चर्चा तो बहुत हो चुकी है। वो देश का महान रत्न 56 में मरते हैं, आपकी सरकार ने उनको भारत रत्न नहीं दिया। ये आपसे क्या आपने और उनको सुनिए, बैठिए और सर डॉक्टर अंबेडकर को सर जब वीपी सिंह अच्छा शांति बैठ सर जब सी वीपी सिंह की सरकार थी सर, उस सरकार अच्छा आप बैठिए ना, बैठिए सर, वीपी सिंह की सरकार थी सर, उसमें बीजेपी भी समर्थन कर रहे थे और वामपंथी आप भी कर रहे थे। तब 90 में उनको भारत रत्न मिला, आपने नहीं दिया, ये रिकॉर्ड पर बात आनी चाहिए। और सर यही क्यों कहें सरदार पटेल मरे 1950 में, भारत को बनाने वाले जोड़ने वाले, उनको भारत रत्न कब मिला? 1991 में। कौन से प्रधानमंत्री? नरसिम्हा राव। और अगर परिवार के लोग होते प्रधानमंत्री तो उनका भी काम अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी को करना होता। इसको सब छोड़ दीजिए आप लोग बात, चलिए। सर मैं कहना चाहता हूं, इतिहास में जाते हैं, मैं तो अधीर बाबू अच्छा ठीक शांत रहिए। अधीर बाबू आप जानते हैं मैं आपका सम्मान करता हूं। आप बैठिए, आप बैठिए, आप संघर्ष के आदमी हैं, आपकी मानता हूं 47 से आपकी सरकार थी, रिजर्वेशन आया, लेकिन डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर को आपने सम्मान नहीं दिया, ये स्वीकारना पड़ेगा, ये बात रिकॉर्ड पर जानी चाहिए। अब सर अच्छा ठीक सर, अब मैं थोड़ा मैं विषयवार उत्तर दे दूं सर, एक बहुत पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट। सर बार बार कहा गया कि आपने स्टेट से पूछा है क्या? अगर आप आर्टिकल 368 जो संविधान का संशोधन होता है उसको आप देखें सर, तो उस आर्टिकल 368 का एक प्रोविजन है सर, जो मैं इस सदन के सामने बहुत विनम्रता से पढ़ देना चाहता हूं। मुझे लगा था कि विद्वान लोग पढ़कर के आए होंगे। प्रोवाइडेड दैट इफ सच अमेंडमेंट सीक्स टू चेंज मेक एनी चेंज, डी द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ स्टेट्स इन द पार्लियामेंट और सो एंड सो, तो 50% ऑफ द स्टेट्स का कंसल्टेशन करना पड़ेगा। तो आज जब हम यहां आए हैं आदरणीय सुप्रिया जी, तो आप यहां पास करेंगे, लोकसभा में जाएगा राज्यसभा में, उसके बाद 50% स्टेट का लेजिस्लेचर इसको रैटिफाई करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद ही ये प्रभावी होगा। देयरफॉर देयर इज ए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मैकेनिज्म of consultation with the state Vidhan Sabha and the whole political process. So you need not.
So you saw Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad piloting the constitutional amendment, that is the 126th constitutional amendment bill, which extends the reservation given to members of the SC/ST community in the Lok Sabha and the state legislatures for another 10 years. That's all we have for the moment in this edition of the news on DD News and DD India. But the latest continues right here. Up next is Ritu with Samachar. Stay tuned.